Yo, what is up, Gears fam? I'm here talking today, as you guys can tell, about how to tell how damaged someone is with your Gnasher, and not just guessing. So in Gears of War 5, we've been given a mechanic of the pellet registration, and this is similar to games like, fuck, why am I blanking? Apex. Similar to games like Apex, where you can get like hit registration on like your shotguns, like Peacekeeper and whatnot. But so in Gears 5, we do have this pellet registration. And those pellets, everyone's known this, but the pellets grow in size depending on how damaged a person is. So if I show you from this distance, which is like 1 point distance, you can see that those pellets are relatively small. But if you walk into this range, which is about 2.5, 3 point distance on this current Gnasher tuning, those pellets get a little bit bigger. And then if you get onto this distance, which is almost like 99%, this is an absolute brick, you see those pellets get even bigger. And if I take like 1 step forward, like that's chunk range right there. So you can tell from right this distance, this is almost a kill. This is an absolute brick. And then back here is your 2.5 to 3 point, and then here's your 1 point. I'm gonna do this again one more time so you guys know what to look for, and you can try and memorize how large the pellets are. And I'll probably roll this back in slow motion if I can get my editing together. But this is the 1 point distance. This is your 2.5, 3 point distance. And then right here, this is your 99% brick distance. So shout out Damage, as he's known on Twitter, or Complete Bus Ass, as his gamer tag is right here. We actually tested this with a bunch of different things, wondering, does this only apply to the Gnasher? Every other weapon in this game has a hit marker, not of a dot, like hit registration, but an X, just like this pistol right here. That X does not grow and change in size depending on how hurt the person is or how many quick shots you've gotten into them. Same thing with like this drop shot, that drop shot, which I definitely missed. It'll display an X, which hopefully I'll be able to actually hit my drop shot on without killing him, of course. You fucking rolled away. God damn it.
A few moments later.
If I drop shot right there, you can see there's an X right there that's pretty small, but when I go to actually kill him, that X gets a lot bigger. And so that's the only example we could find of the hit marker changing size on any weapon other than the Gnasher. But so I encourage you guys, after every single update we get, because we've been getting a lot of updates, go into it. First of all, read the what's up. Read the weekly what's up. The coalition has gotten a lot better at giving us specifics. We've been asking about, what are the data points? How much are we actually changing things? And the coalition is starting to give us more relevant, more specific data. That's an awesome change. Go and read those. And then after that, come into a lobby and try and figure out and feel out the distances, how much. I know right there he's probably about 3-pointed, because I could tell, A, from the distance, judging it like we've done in the past Gears of Wars, but B, knowing from the how many pellets I hit on my shot, and C, the size of those pellets. So by knowing this information, which apparently I guess a lot of people didn't know previously, you have 3 factors in 3 different ways to gauge more accurately and more precisely how damaged someone actually is. Obviously, this is super helpful. But again, huge shout out Damage for coming out here, helping us out. And if you guys have any questions about this or want to test it out, or you find any holes in my theory or anything else that I got wrong, let me know. Let's try and figure this out as a community. But I brought this up on the hot seat yesterday with Blaze, and he didn't know about it. And this sort of blew my mind because I thought it was common knowledge. I guess it's not. So if you guys learned from this video, awesome. Let me know. I'll be watching all the comments, replying to everything. If you have questions or find any holes or test things out that I missed or got wrong, let me know. But I appreciate you guys stopping by, and hopefully this video was educational. That's all I got. CT out.